Welcome back to Rundlii Gaming. We're going to be doing another video on our third draft, and it's our third round in it. Unfortunately, the blue-red build hasn't been doing particularly well, but let's see how it plays out. So we did add a couple lands in, and I'm sure we're going to bite it. I mean, because generally you want to be at 40, ideally. But it seems like we still just didn't have enough land, so we'll probably stick at 16 and see if that helps a little bit better. Alright, I will see you when the video starts. Alright, welcome back. So we're going to start the next match and see how it goes. And perhaps the big thing I've been doing wrong the whole time is just probably not throwing at least 16 land in my deck. I mean, obviously I should probably break it down to 40. But even with 16 land, as usual, I do not draw any lands whatsoever. Obviously we are mulliganing that. I mean, it could be worse. I guess, again, we'll keep it because we at least have stuff we can do. He comes down, then we can creature control, so we'll keep it. We'll keep that because we have enough mana for it, and it'll cantrip. Let's put it on the top. A white deck. Well, it's not too bad. 2-3. Well, unfortunately, we're not doing anything exciting for a little bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop Mr. Goblin. It's not doing anything anytime soon because he has blockers, and his blocker is better than my Goblin. Well, we'll just pretend like we're still solid red. So I'll just drop that. Then we can randomly surprise him with a switcheroo. He's running like a... He must have got the big dragon. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't like that flyer anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, so let's go ahead and drop that. So if he does decide to enchant that for some crazy reason, why would you put that on there? Yeah, that guy's a thing. You know, I could probably use a gutter snipe. That might actually not be a bad idea. I do have a ton of spells. I don't think I actually want to feed him. Well, actually it doesn't matter. They both count as goblins, so if he did have more of those guys, it'll still count on the token too. But if I do bounce this back to my hand, I get another goblin, so that's useful. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Because I still plan to take his Gutter Snipe, so I don't want to blast that. I know generally you'd want to kill that Gutter Snipe, but we plan on stealing it. But we do need mana. So he's running a 5-color deck? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a thing. That is mana ramp. I could probably use that too. I could really use mana. Hate you, deck. I really hate you. And as you guys seen in the previous video, I definitely did add a couple more mana. I mean, it's definitely more than a third. Sure, whatever. 7/7, that's fine. Yeah, so I think we're just going to take a 7/7. Seems like a good investment opportunity there. And when he gets his 5/5 dragon token, we'll probably steal that too. So, let's go ahead and sacrifice that. We'll give him this goblin. Well, I guess that's a thing. If we can get a blue mana, we'll just put all this shit, all this stuff to sleep and just hit him twice. That would be pretty useful, actually. Because I think if we put it to sleep, it's pretty much just that's not what I want to see. Well, I guess it's not terrible. We can basically just bounce our goblin back and get us a token back and then steal something else. Yeah, I think our best bet might be to wait that one out. Because I think basically if we hit him asleep, the game's over. And that's pretty much game. Because we're going to hit him for 13 damage in the first shot and blast him for another 7 on the next round. So I stand corrected. Perhaps 2 extra mana was all I needed. Kinda wish I had another sleep. Those sleeps are amazing. So if I do steal something from him, I don't honestly think I should keep the prodigies in there. I mean, as much I've been hating on it, I mean, it wouldn't be terrible to, if I'm just really drawing poorly. I mean, it's basically trading 2 cards for 2 cards until I get stuff I need. What would I get rid of? I think he's going to be afraid to actually play spells anyway, because he'll probably be worried that I'm going to take him anyway. So, might drop 2 of those in there. Take that out, put another one in. Yeah, we're just going to mana curve it quite a bit down. I have late stuff to do, and if I actually draw mana, which I'm sure I'm not, it's not a terrible hand at that point, but I'm sure I'm just not going to get the mana for it. Alright, deck's not hating so far, so let's keep this up, deck. We need 1 more mana to at least do that. We'll just hope we draw some creatures. That's pretty good. Blue. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, so I guess this is where these may not be so bad, because I could basically get rid of stuff that's not as fast. So I probably want to keep that. We're going to keep Lavax. We want to keep that. That's going to take a bit of time. I know they have blue creatures for a while, so we're actually going to probably pitch him, because he won't trigger off the... Yeah, I mean, that might be another thing that kind of fixes my deck a little bit. That's pretty good. Kind of wish I had one. So, I think this is our next step. Because I'm pretty sure that thing's going to end the game on this particular round. He really wants card draw. So we're actually just gonna blast him. I know I can just hit him for the the damage, but just in case he has a pump spell or something, I want to make sure that's gone. And attack with all. The good thing is we can actually thud it too if we need to. Or if we get a red, we can thud for 6, hit for 6, 12, 17, 18, 19, lethal. Yeah. I mean, this pretty much still secures the game, I think. Yeah, there wasn't too much you could do about that one. So, I stand corrected. Perhaps 2 more land. 16 mana might be our thing. Or maybe that was a fluke and maybe it'll never happen again, but, it's a thing, I guess. So I do hope you enjoyed watching the videos. If you see anything that I could probably do better in future videos, or if you liked or disliked anything I did, because I'm sure there's plenty of things I could have done better, definitely comment, like, subscribe, etc. Thank you for watching. You have a good day.